Please join me in standing for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for the Menneson School District alma mater. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Menneson High School days we will always love. Our black and white will never die. We will always hold it high. Proudly we sing of our alma mater's fame. Menneson High School, praise to thee, praise to our dear school.
Good afternoon, and on behalf of the members of the class of 2021, I would like to welcome you to our annual Awards Day Assembly. My name is Charles Mrlack III, and I'm the senior class president. Along with my fellow class officers, Quentin Zibioski, vice president, Tatyana Vanhooser, treasurer, and Alexandra Danko, secretary. We will be presiding over today's ceremony. I would now like to take a moment to introduce Mrs. Madam Maxwell, our senior class sponsor, and thank her for all she has done to support us and help arrange our senior class activities.
Merci beaucoup. I don't know, everyone calls me Madam Max. It's just kind of who I am, and so I'm Mrs. Madam Max today. I'm extremely happy to see all of you here today. There were times this year that I questioned if we would have any in-person senior activities. This class has gone through many, many disappointments, many postponements, and they've handled it brilliantly. If nothing else, I think that the fact that we are surviving a pandemic together has made this class and these students that in every school district become much more resilient. And with resiliency, of course, comes the ability to handle anything that comes at them in the future. So, as bad as this year has been, in some ways, we have learned lots of new things. And I think that that is something that we sometimes overlook. There are some good things that have come out of this pandemic. We've learned a lot of different things and different ways to handle things. Some of the procedures, I know Mr. Manko had mentioned it earlier, but just in case you weren't paying attention or you weren't here when that happened, I do want to make sure that you understand that the procedure for this afternoon, our presenters will enter coming up the steps here on the side and will come through the back of the stage area when the student who is here to present will actually call your name. After the student is announced, or students are announced for the scholarship or award, you are to take your masks off. Those of you that are winners, take your mask off. You can leave it at your seat if you'd like. You'll come up here to accept your awards. We are not shaking hands today because of the situation. And after you are done receiving your awards, you will proceed on the back side of the stage here, and Jen, our photographer, will be taking a picture of you with the presenter in order to put that into our yearbook. So just a couple little things there. I'm very happy to have presided over this class. I've learned a lot too. I've learned to be very resilient, and I'm very happy to be a part of their journey. Thank you. Let's see, Chance, I think you're up next.
The Menneson Lions Club is well known throughout the community. We are even fortunate enough to have a student branch within our school, the MHS Leo Club. Each year, the Lions Club generously presents students with both the Margaret Conroy Award and the Leo Club Grant. Please welcome Mr. Timothy Billick and Mr. Red Warfield.
Thanks, Chaz. Menneson Lions Club. Every year we get up here and we tell you what we're about and what we do. Let's talk about you today.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
You graduated. Congratulations. But now comes the biggest challenge of your life, at least one of the biggest challenges. You have to go out and prove what you can do to help make this country a better place to live. Plain and simple.
Okay.
You want to be successful. You were successful in high school. We want you to be successful in life.
Okay.
As we said, the Menneson Lions Club has done this for many years. And this year, once again, we're going to present a $1,000 grant, which is funded through our fundraising activities. We will also present a Margaret Conroy Endowment Fund grant, which is a $3,000 grant to a deserving student. The students are asked to do an essay, fill out some information, and 3 Menneson Lions Club members form a committee and review the applications. Are there juniors in here today? Teachers, pass it on to the junior class. We only had 1 application, and we had 2 grants to give out for the Lions Club grant. So next year, pass it on to the juniors, apply for the grant. That grant is $1,000. And the recipient of that grant this year is Quentin Zibioski. The $3,000 Margaret Conroy Endowment Grant goes to Alexandra D Felice. Again, thank you and congratulations.
Frank Zersky was once a student athlete from Menneson High School. Each year, attorney Mark Shire helps to memorialize this Menneson alumnus by presenting the Frank P. Zersky Memorial Scholar Athlete Award. Please welcome attorney Shire.
Good afternoon. Members of the class, congratulations and best of luck to you. For a moment, I just want to echo what Mrs. Maxwell said. You've come through unbelievable times that no one in here has ever experienced. And we have some from a few generations ago, and no one's gone through what you've gone through. And I just hope that you'll use it to continue to be resilient, and I'm confident that you're going to look back on this in some years, and you will realize that even though you didn't get to do a lot of things in high school that every other class before you and maybe every other class after you did, you have something special and something unique, and it's going to be something that will make you special and unique. I found a quote that Martin Luther King said, and I think it's appropriate for these circumstances. He said, "We are not makers of history, we are made by history." The award that I'm giving is the Frank Zersky Memorial Scholarship Award, and it is an award which is an award of funds to a graduating senior who best combines athletic competence and academic excellence, and who attend a college or university. Along with the scholarship, there is a plaque, and actually there are now 2 plaques that are mounted outside of the gymnasium because 1 plaque was not enough to hold them all. The winner is remembered on the plaque, and this award has been given every year since 1969, the year that Mr. Zersky passed away at the age of 50 years old. Briefly, he was an athlete at Monessen High School. He attended Duke University, played football there, was All-Southern Conference. He attended Dickinson Law School. He practiced law in Monessen. He was a city solicitor in Monessen. He was a district attorney in Westmoreland County, and he was a member of city council. This year, I'm happy to present the award to Alex Danko. Thank you very much.
Two years ago, the alumni of the Monessen High School class of 1968 generously established a fund to award scholarships to graduates of the senior class. Please welcome Miss Diane Rugh of the MHS class of 68.
Greetings from the MHS class of 68. With me here today are fellow classmates Kathy Zabriskie-Perosi and Joe Palatini. As was stated, at our 50th reunion in 2018, our class launched a scholarship fund. We saw it as our way of paying it forward in appreciation of the impact of our families, our schools, and our community in our formative years. We had hoped to help at least one 2019 MHS grad with further education and self-development. Well, our class wholeheartedly responded to that initial scholarship appeal, and in 2019, we awarded $1,000 scholarships to each of 2 MHS seniors. For the class of 2020, we intended to do likewise, until an anonymous donor from our class came forward to provide additional funding in recognition of the likely financial hardships impacting the community due to COVID-19. That action enabled us to increase the number of scholarships awarded in 2020 to 5 $1,000 awards. Class of 2021, today we are here with you, continuing our support of your character, leadership, service, and scholarship. Your scholarship applications were so very impressive. And again, in support of paying it forward and in recognition of these universal difficult and challenging times, yet another MHS 68 classmate came forward, allowing us to award $1,000 scholarships to each of these 6 students. Alexandra Danko, Alexandra D Felice, Angelo Morrow, Charles Mrlack, Hannah Yorty, and Quentin Zibioski. I'll finish. Okay. Also, each of you who attends a Pennsylvania post-secondary school may be eligible for an additional $1,000 matching grant. And this is due to a partnership between the agency that houses our scholarship, which is the Community Foundation for the Alleghenies, and a very specific program of PHIA, the Pennsylvania Higher Education Assistance Agency. The award letters have details on this. So here you are, Quentin. All right. So before I go, class of 2021, a few reflections on being part of MHS and the community. Being a member of the community of Monessen has impacted me in more ways than I can say. Being raised in Monessen taught me to always think about how I can positively influence a situation, sharing my experience with generations to come, volunteering my time, being a role model, having an impact on those around me. We are a community that cares for one another, and if we can help, we will. My community embraced me, supported me, nurtured me, and made me strong. Monessen, it's God heart. Now, those are not my words, nor are they from any member of the MHS class of '68. They are from the application essays of these 6 students of the class of 2021. May this legacy live on. Thank you.
The Valley First Community Federal Credit Union offers generous scholarships to deserving students graduating from area high schools. Mr. James Ritter, President and CEO of Valley First, is here to present this award.
Thank you very much, and it is certainly a pleasure to be back here again. And I say that with a lot of pride because Valley First Community Federal Credit Union is your community's local organization. We've been here for 86 years, housed in Monessen. So hopefully a lot of you are members, or considering being members. If you aren't, it's a great opportunity. But with Valley First, we decided, it's been 11 years now since we've been offering scholarships. And we felt, starting into the second decade, that we would increase the amount of our scholarships. So we debated, the board of directors who make these decisions, decided should we have more scholarships, should we increase the amount of the scholarships, and they decided to move the scholarships now to $1,250. So now we have 3 individuals. The thing that's important, I guess, and most impressive to me is being that we are here in Monessen, we do cover a wide geographic area. A large part of Westmoreland County and parts of Washington County. So to try to be fair, we've gone to 4 different high schools and accept applications and the resumes from all 4 or 5, including Monessen. And in the 11 years, I know I've been here probably at least 6 or 7 times. So that's a tremendous tribute, not only to your teachers, your parents, but the initiative of the students that you have. Because we get them from all over, including Monessen, and I'm really, really happy that we're able to come here every year. Our board has a committee that's set up. They don't know who the individuals are. It's totally clear as far as the individuals, who they are, where they come from, other than the schools they belong to, but it has no impact. It's down to the essays and the information that the students send to us. So that is definitely a big tribute to your school and the students that you have here and the curriculum that they go through. So many have said it so much better than I could as they approached the microphone here today about the resilience and I think even the consistency of the students that you have here and what's happened over this year. After a lot of deliberation, this year's scholarship from Valley First Community Federal Credit Union goes to Quentin Zibioski. You didn't know he was such a good singer before, did you? Excellent. Thank you very much, and good luck to all.
as Michelle Etling of the Admissions Department at Westmoreland County Community College is here to present the Trustees Meritorious Scholarship to one of our deserving seniors who will be attending WCCC in the fall.
Good afternoon. My name is Michelle Etling. As said, I am one of the admissions representatives at Westmoreland County Community College. First of all, I want to say congratulations to the class of 2021. You guys finally did it. I mean, there is a lot to be celebrated from the very beginning to the very end, but this last school year has been probably the most challenging in the most recent history. So for that, I think you guys should be very proud of everything that has been accomplished. Westmoreland County Community College offers prestigious scholarships each year, 2 of those being the President's and the Trustees Meritorious. If you are sitting in the audience at this moment and may be considering Westmoreland upon graduation, these scholarships are still available. The opportunities, the deadlines for these scholarship opportunities, they are going to be July 1st, so literally a month from today. However, I am here this afternoon to present the Trustees Meritorious Scholarship. To be considered for this scholarship, the student must have had a 3.0 GPA or higher, and this well-rounded student will serve as a Westmoreland Student Ambassador for their enrollment with us and will receive full tuition for 2 years due to their academic achievements in high school. So it is my pleasure to announce that the recipient of the 2021 Trustees Meritorious Scholarship recipient is Jacob Randos.
The Menneson-Roche-Favre Rotary has been one of our largest supporters over the years. This year, they have joined forces with the United Way of Long Valley to generously provide the senior class with another scholarship opportunity. Please welcome Dr. Leanne Spazak, Rotary member and our school superintendent, and Mr. Phil Sparacella, President and CEO of the United Way.
Good afternoon, everyone. Each year, the Menneson-Roche-Favre Rotary Club awards 3 $1,000 scholarship grants, 2 to graduating seniors in the Menneson School District, and 1 to a senior in Bell Vernon School District. The awards are from our annual fundraising efforts each year through our Rotary Club locally. With the onset of the COVID pandemic, many fundraisers with organizations have been hampered and non-existent. To continue to provide these students with the level of support that we were accustomed to as a club, the United Way of Mon Valley has assisted financially this year through our Cradles to College program within our Impact Fund. Today, I would like to present 2 scholarships for $1,000. Our first awardee is Alexandra D. Our second scholarship awardee is Alexandra D Felice. Congratulations to both of you, and congratulations to all the awardees today and the graduating seniors. We're very proud of you. Have a nice afternoon. Thank you.
The Menneson Band parents sponsor a scholarship each year for a member of our MHS Marching Band. Mrs. Hillary Brown, our music teacher, band director, and GPA director, is here today to present the award.
Good afternoon. Each year, the band parents present a scholarship to one or more seniors who have exemplified commitment and dedication to the Menneson Greyhound Marching Band. The class of 2021's last marching band season was unexpectedly quiet and short, yet the music will continue for all of you because of the resilience you have shown during some very trying times. All of our seniors have brought joy and passion to our organization, and we congratulate all of you. Two, in particular, have illustrated the traits necessary to make any group successful. They are hard workers, loyal to their peers, and recognize the importance of music. One young lady has shared her talents not only with spectators locally, but with a larger audience while performing with the Pittsburgh Junior Symphony. Our other recipient is usually quiet, but her efforts speak loudly as she is always prepared, friendly, and reliable. The band parents are pleased to present this year's scholarships to Gracie Zizas and Katrina Hewitt. Congratulations, thank you.
The advanced honors level courses, physics, calculus, and chemistry, are the classes needed for the students to possibly earn this next award. The William Pavlovich Memorial Scholarship has been presented to Menneson High School seniors for many years. Please welcome Mrs. Thieser to present this award.
This award in memory of William Pavlovich is usually presented by our physics teacher, Mrs. Willard. She could not be here today, so I'm presenting this award in her place. Mr. Pavlovich was one of those teachers that the students loved to have, even though he would make them work incredibly hard. He was the teacher that if you were decorating for the prom or the Christmas dance, you would stop decorating and go to his class because you didn't want to miss anything. Mr. Pavlovich served in the Navy before coming to Menneson to teach both chemistry and calculus. He was well aware of how important those courses, along with physics, were to someone who wanted to pursue a career in a scientific field, whether it was engineering or nursing. The application for this award is a stealth application. You unknowingly fill out your application when you schedule your classes. In order to be considered for this award, you must both take and excel in chemistry, physics, and calculus. If you are missing one, it doesn't matter how well you have done in the other two. All three classes are a requirement to win this award. On behalf of the Bill Pavlovich family, it gives me great pleasure to present this scholarship to Logan Anderson. I would now like to call Mr. Matthew Strine, our STEM teacher, to the stage to present the Gene Haas Foundation Scholarship.
This award, is so new that it is not in your program just yet. But the reality is, I've been in education for over a decade and a half now. and I've been in a lot of positions, and this year was the toughest by far, but this student really showed a lot of resiliency. This student has spent the past 2 years at the CTC, and this year has taken the inaugural class of Bots IQ, which really gives a chance for technology education to be, the forefront of that student's success. With that said, Mr. Jacob Rendos.
The next two awards are being presented by Mrs. Julie Thieser, our high school guidance counselor. She is announcing the recipients for both the Menneson class of 1976 and the John Novakovich Memorial Scholarships.
I have a letter here that is from the class of 76. Diana Zagaro-Becker headed up this scholarship last year as what they thought was going to be a one-time scholarship award, but as you'll hear in the letter, they decided to continue with this. The Menneson High School class of 1976 has established a scholarship to be awarded to 2 Menneson High School seniors. The purpose of this award is to recognize 2 students, one male and one female, who have demonstrated better than average academic performance, been accepted to a 2- or 4-year college, university, or vocational school, been actively engaged in leadership and volunteerism, and with financial need. We were a diverse class, a little over 200 students from hardworking families, and we have managed to stay connected through the years. Last year, in the midst of a global pandemic, many members of the class of 76 came together to contribute personal funds and establish a scholarship for a deserving student from the class of 2020. We knew that the year had been extremely challenging, and we wanted to spread some hope and joy to a deserving student. Contributions poured in, and we were able to sponsor 2 scholarships last year. Recently, we held our 45th anniversary class reunion. About 35 classmates attended from across the country, and we're very enthusiastic about continuing to sponsor these scholarships. We continue to have a deep love for our hometown, and we feel compelled to share our good fortune and give back to our community. While so much has been taken away or been abruptly cut short for high school students, we want to recognize your dedication to being your best selves. We are extremely proud to present the Class of 76 Scholarship Award to 2 students who have continually demonstrated dedication to their academics, commitment to hard work, and a positive spirit. We are so happy to welcome you to the community of MHS alumni and to congratulate you on your accomplishments. The recipients of the Class of 76 Scholarship Awards are Brady Evans and Tatyana Vanhooser. Congratulations to the Class of 76. The next award I'm presenting is the John Novakovich Memorial Scholarship. This is going to be a hard one, so bear with me. It is my pleasure to present this award today because John was my dad.
He passed away last July after a brief illness with cancer. My dad was an educator for 40 years, and 30 of those years were spent working at Menneson High School. I thought I could do this, I'm sorry. He started his career as a math teacher, so my family thought it would be fitting to establish a scholarship in his memory that was targeted for students who excel in advanced mathematics courses. Every single applicant was more than deserving of this award. In fact, after I received the applications, I passed them on to my mom and my siblings, and I said to them, good luck in choosing the winners. This is going to be a really tough decision. In the end, after reading all of the applicants' essays and credentials, they chose Hannah Doherty and Angela Amaro. Hannah and Angela will each receive $2,000 to put toward their post-secondary educations. Congratulations, Hannah and Angela, and thank you to all of the applications of this scholarship award. On behalf of my mom and family, we would like to wish the members of the class of 2021 good luck and much success in your futures. Before I leave the stage today, I would like to welcome my friend and fellow counselor, Anette Micelli, to the stage. Mrs. Micelli is the guidance counselor at the Mon Valley CTC and will be retiring in July after 30 years. She is here to present the Mon Valley CTC Senior of the Year Award. Congratulations, Anette, and I will pass the mic to you.
One thing I know for sure is that your dad is smiling upon this event this afternoon. It is a great pleasure for me to be here presenting the Mon Valley Career and Technology Center Outstanding Senior of the Year Award. This award is presented to the student who exemplifies the characteristics of craftsmanship, scholarship, and work ethic. This year, 12 awards are being presented across 7 school districts. I am so very proud to present Olivia Panacucci, Olivia is the Senior of the Year for Multimedia Design Technology, and in addition to her many other accomplishments, she is also a member of the National Technical Honor Society. Congratulations, Olivia, into the class of 2021.
Ms. Cinda Maxwell, our senior class sponsor, will present the next awards for the Menneson Knights of Columbus, the Westmoreland Columbus 500 Merit Scholarship, and the Pittsburgh Italian Scholarship Fund. Please welcome her to the stage.
It's my pleasure to present the Knights of Columbus Menneson Council number 954 Scholarship on behalf of Ted Farhide, the Grand Knight of the Menneson Knights of Columbus. I would like to call Alexandra D Felice to the stage and read the award letter sent by Mr. Farhide. Alexandra, congratulations on a job well done. You are the recipient of the 2020-2021 Knights of Columbus Menneson Council number 954 Scholarship. Your church and community recognize your hard work and determination as a student of high character and encourage you to continue your educational aspirations. The scholarship you have been awarded may be utilized for tuition, fees, books, and/or any other educational expenses. Your service to the community and church have been truly exemplary and serve as an inspiration to other students in our area. May your display of good Catholic ethics contribute to the growth of our holy church and motivate the community to follow in God's ways of kindness. Your participation will help guide our community in a more compassionate Christian world. The Knights of Columbus Menneson Council number 954 wishes you all God's blessings in your future endeavors. Sincerely, Ted Harhide. Next, I'd like to present the Westmoreland Columbus 500 Merit Scholarship. The purpose of the Westmoreland Columbus 500 Merit Scholarship is to encourage and assist youth of Italian descent to pursue higher education. The scholarship provides financial assistance to Italian American students who show a high promise of success. Selected this year as the recipient of the $2,000 Award of Excellence Scholarship is Olivia Panacucci. She accepted her monetary award at a dinner honoring the scholarship winners on May 13th. Congratulations, Olivia. Next, I would like to present the Pittsburgh Italian Scholarship Fund Award. This award is presented from the Pittsburgh Italian Scholarship Fund. The organization provides students of Italian heritage who demonstrate the financial need to pursue higher education with annual scholarship funds. Tatyana Vanhooser has been selected as a recipient of this year's award and will be one of the students honored at an awards dinner in August. Congratulations, Tatyana.
Next, we would like to welcome Miss Gina Naccarato, the MEC Vice Principal and the Athletic Director of our school district. She is here today to present the Senior Athletic Awards.
Good afternoon and congratulations to the class of 2021. I have numerous awards to give out today, and Mrs. Thieser is going to help me with the certificates and plaques. First is the Alva Mascot Award, which is given to a member of the football team who had the highest GPA. This year's winner is Charles Mrlack III. The Mike Figaro Award is given to a member of the boys basketball team who was not a starter, but came in off the bench and gave a spark to his team. This year's winner is Angela Morrow. The Tri-County Athletic Director's Award is given to a male student and a female student. The goal of the award is to honor young men and women who excel in athletics and academics. The award is sponsored and funded solely by the Tri-County Athletic Directors Association membership. Recipients of this award were selected on the basis of two criteria, athletics and academics. The criteria breakdown is based on 60% athletics and 40% academics. Our selections for this year were Hannah Yorty and Alexandra Danko. And I would like to give a special congratulations to Alex Danko. He was the top male winner in our organization, and he received a $1,000 scholarship, which is the highest scholarship that you can receive from that organization. Next is the WPIAL Scholar Athlete Award nominees, which is given to a male student and female student in recognition of demonstrated achievement in the areas of academics, athletics, and school community service during their high school careers. This year's winners were Alexandra D Felice and Alexander Danko. The Westmoreland County Scholar Athlete nominees are given to the top male or female seniors who have excelled in at least one varsity sport while maintaining a QPA of 3.5 or higher and ranking in the top 20% of his or her class. Athletic directors were asked to take into consideration the difficulty of the sport, the amount of time necessary to train and compete, the level of competition, and other awards or recognition received by the nominee. Qualities of citizenship and leadership should have been demonstrated by the nominee over his or her career. They were just recently honored at a dinner at Lakeview Lounge on May 25th. This year's winners were Hannah Yorty and Alexandra Danko. Our next award is the Scholar Athlete Award, which is given to a male student and a female student. It is given to the student athlete with the highest GPA, and he or she must participate in a sport for at least 2 years, with one of them being his or her senior year. I just want to say that this year was the first time we had a 5-way tie for this award, which says something about the class of 2021, that they're just not, they're well-rounded in everything that they do. So again, congratulations. This year's winners are Alexandra D Felice, Hannah Yorty, Alexander Danko, Brady Evans, and Dylan Bourne. And the last one is the all-around athlete, which is given to a male student and a female student. We have coaches, teachers, administrators, the athletic trainer, who all vote for one male student and one female student. The vote reflects a senior student athlete who is well-behaved and is a role model in the classroom as well as on the playing field. He or she should be a positive leader who will represent the great tradition of the Monessen Greyhounds. This year's winners are Alexandra D Felice and Charles Mrlack III.
Our next presentation is for the Husher Scholarship Awards. Mr. Terry Husher is with us today to present these awards on behalf of his brother, John D. Husher. This prestigious award is a 4-year scholarship that has been generously granted to Monessen seniors for the past 25 years, totaling nearly $3.5 million. Please welcome Mr. Terry Husher to the stage.
Manko. It's an honor being here today at Monessen High School during this Memorial Day weekend, along with my late brother, Ken's daughter, Lori Husher Colson. We are celebrating the 26th anniversary of this scholarship that was established by my brother John and his late wife Margaret. Following up on Mrs. Maxwell, the Monessen Greyhound class of 2021, you and yours have had a really tough year like no other in the world, except perhaps for the class of 1918. One of these days in the future, when your children or your grandchildren are complaining about something, You can tell them, Sonny, you think you have it tough? Boy, back in my day, 1 year we had to wear masks, stay away from one another. Couldn't even get pizza from Nuzakis or go to a Stiller game. But the world is opening up for you. You've got your prom this Friday. You've got graduation next Friday. And then, as Alice Cooper put it, school's out forever. I have a show of hands if any of your older brothers or parents or grandparents graduated from Menneson High School. Yeah, lots of them. Same here. My dad graduated in 1930. My brothers John and Kenneth graduated in 1950. My wife and I graduated from Menneson in 1963. Like each of you, we are Menneson. I'm reading some of this in my brother's words. He writes all this stuff, and I try to interpret it for him or from him. So here we go. John has reviewed the applications provided by Julie. By the way, Julie, your dad was my homeroom teacher in 10th grade. And I remember that when the Pirates won the World Series. So anyways, I've reviewed the applications provided by Julie as well as from several instructors. And John is quite impressed by those applications. Not only for the grades they received, but by the fantastic level of activities that you've been involved in. Previous years with these grades have proven that athletics have shown students from Menneson to be well qualified to go on from here and do quite well in the surrounding world. We must also congratulate your teachers who helped you bring you along and bring you in the right direction. So for those of you going to college, and for those of you who will take a different path and direction, some of you found your way through high school without any real objectives. And you're now trying to find your way in life, still without objectives, still not sure. Some of you have figured out during the past few years because you've got excited about some subject and began to really do your best in school, and with an exciting future in mind, and now hope that you have advanced enough to move ahead. Now, let's look at the group of you who have not reached any real objectives yet, have finished lower in this graduate. Whoops, skipped the wrong page here. This thing's all put together, it's kind of complicated. Some of you have known for many years what you want to do and how to do it, and to learn what you need while here in high school, and now going to college, it will continue on a daily basis. You are ready to go forth and find your future. No matter which of these categories you fall in, the world will now be quite different. The future is in your hands. Let's look at one of these categories. The first group where you had not necessarily been interested in anything during your years of school, and you were graduating and been thinking about something that you would like to do. Life is like that. I'm quoting my brother here. My two brothers were not high school, high-grade students, on one hand. Some of my brothers were in this what's next category, and both entered the Navy after graduation and became interested in certain subject matters and entered college after their honorable discharge thanks to the GI Bill. Both were to become successful businessmen in their chosen fields of engineering, sales, and marketing. Maybe several of you will follow this path. It requires energy, patience, goals, and objectives. But your future path to success is becoming more clear. Now, let's look at the group of you that have not reached any real objectives and have finished lower in the graduating class. John would suggest that you start trying to find direction by reading newspapers and magazines and news clips and social media, and find and see if there's a subject there that interests you. When you find something, keep following up on that subject matter. You will get to the point where you know where to look on a daily basis. Where to go from there, only you will know. You have to determine this based on how well you know a subject and when it is available in the way of jobs and a profession that relates to the interest that you have determined. But they are there, and in many cases you may have to move to a new location to solve that, to pursue your subject matter. There is, of course, college and your chosen field. It's not too late to start pursuing a college degree. You know what? I should put my glasses on. I can probably read this better. Oh, yeah, there you go. Want that? I want that. It's probably harder to get in with your present high school grades, but college is available if you make the effort. Once entering college, you will find that your self-learned knowledge on the subject puts you ahead of your new classmates. You will be a winner. For the college-bound graduating class that have been accepted to start your college education, things will be different. You should be isolating yourself for the next 4 years. You have education to take care of. And now you are competing against other students who have graduated very high in their high schools. The teachers know that they have well-learned students, and they try to keep them ahead in their learning. This is not a competition in that sense, since you have to know the subject matter and be graded on it. You have to do well, and it doesn't matter how much the others know. You have to keep your mind free and not cluttered with other subject matter like world events or the price of gas. You will also make a new friend called the Raymond Noodle. Some of you have stayed away from thinking about college because you know your parents can't afford the cost. John was in that position many years ago, and like his brothers, decided to go to the Navy. And after the Navy, we could afford school since military service provided us with certain GI benefits, certain coverages, and we could earn the rest during off time from school. There is a way. Consider there are places where you can borrow money for your college costs, and a college graduate earns about $30,000 more a year than a non-graduate. This extra earnings mean you have the capability of earning about $120,000 more over those 4 years, which can pay off any loans you or your family may have. Then there's the military service. Maybe it's the military service that gives you the opportunity. Service of 4 years in the military provides several advantages when one gets out. 4 years of learning about what you might want to do in life. Military schools you may attend. They give you experience and maybe new thoughts on what interest pops up. It provides a GI Bill for those of you who went to college. This finances much of what you need while attending college. It may also provide you financially when and if you decide to purchase a phone. Some of the other college advantages are being portable. This degree means opens up the world for where you want to go and earn a living. Without a degree, many of you may be confined to working within a 50-mile radius of where you now live. If you want to be portable, go to college, earn a degree. As life proceeds, you may accidentally bump into something that turns to be a winner for you. You have to recognize it as that winner. That is serendipity. Keep energetic, keep looking, keep studying, keep being happy with yourself, and life will open up for you. Excuse me. What I'd like to do now is review the scholarships from 2018 to the present day. John and his wife, Peg, decided in 1998 to present scholarships to students in Menneson High School. They reviewed what was being done at the time on various scholarships being given to students that graduated. The scholarships were $40,000 to $50,000. They decided that they could do awards that had more impact on the financial health for students. So they started that year with $40,000 to one student, $10,000 to a second student. They later added to the second student the additional money and then further helped that student by covering her finances for the schooling of her master's degree. Well, this got John and Peg started, and they proceeded to increase the amount of scholarships monies being awarded between $25,000 to $40,000 per year, and began giving other scholarships from $10,000 to $25,000. So as of 2021, this amounts to 26 years that the Husher Scholarship has been active, and John's hope is that it will continue beyond his lifetime. Counting the scholarships to be given out tonight, which my friend here just mentioned, scholarships have added up to $3.5 million, roughly to approximately high school students, and we hope to be continuing this scholarship for many years hence. So the summary of awards today are the 2018 students who are in their senior year of college right now. Corey Fleming at Westminster College, who's majoring in engineering and physics. Catherine Zuzak, she's at Seton Hall University, majoring in chemistry. Madison Guzzi is at Duquesne University, majoring in nursing. Tyler Camparino is at Westminster College, majoring in nursing. Natalie Holmes is at Robert Morris University, majoring in sports medicine. Ryan Jordan is at Seton Hall University, majoring in music and math. Dana Vastakis is at Robert Morris University, majoring in chemical engineering. Destiny Hayback is at Penn State University, majoring in chemical engineering. William Conrad is at the University of Pittsburgh, that's John's College, engineering and pre-engineering, majoring in pre-engineering. Ryan Baker is at the California University of Pennsylvania, criminal justice. Antonio Rome graduates from Penn State U, Kensington, criminal justice. That's students. So these scholarships keep, as long as the student maintains a decent grade, I think it's a B+ or something like that, John continues to fund these folks. And he asked, I'm supposed to say this later, he asked that these students that are receiving scholarships to contact him and keep in touch with him, let him know how you're doing and what problems or challenges you may be having. So these students, these scholarships that were awarded in 2019, these students are going to be in their junior year of college. That's Anthony Morrow at the University of Pittsburgh in biology and pre-med. Caitlin Phillips, Gannon University in physical therapy. Jenna Ray Wilson at Penn State University, majoring in civil engineering. Madison Telegraphus, Slippery Rock University, majoring in physical therapy. Austin Ferretti at Robert Morris University, majoring in computer science. Caitlin Major at St. Francis University, majoring in nursing. Joelle Robinson is at Slippery Rock University, majoring in chemistry. Megan Frankowick, I had to write that one down, at the University of Pittsburgh in Greensburg in actuary science. Adriana Bartholomew, Waynesburg University in nursing. And that's the 2019. Scholarships for the 2020 class, now in their sophomore year. Information is a little sparse on what their majors are because of the pandemic. Each of them will receive $8,000 and $2,000 per year. Jordan Miller at Waynesburg, PA. Audrey Hockenberg at Waynesburg, PA. Dominic Tinieri at Slippery Rock, Pennsylvania. Cami Kovac at University of California, Pennsylvania. Cameron Farlow at Slippery Rock, PA. Now for this year's scholarships. So we had 15 applications for the Husher Family Scholarship. We award major scholarships to 5 students this year, and the other 10 students will each receive $1,000 for their consideration and to help them move along in life. So we're going to call them out now. Okay, here we go. So Angelo Morrow, $1,000. Quentin Zibioski, $1,000. Morgan Madison. James Thomas. Angelina Bartholomew. Olivia Panacucci. Jacob Rendos. Maya Volle. Charles Mrlack. Zoe Rohr. So we're up to the regular scholarships now. So Alexandra D Felice, congratulations. You accepted and received a Husher scholarship in the amount of $8,000 at the rate of $2,000 per year. Hannah Yordi, University of Waynesburg, $8,000, $2,000 a year. Alexandra Danko. Dylan Bourne, Tatyana Vanhooser. So John wishes you the best, as previous Husher Awards have done quite well. And he expects the same from you. During your education, as I said, please send John an email, some form of communication, let him know how you're doing. So finally, students, you have reached citizenship age. And you now have the right to express your beliefs by casting your vote. This individual vote matters. Don't waste it. Tomorrow is in your hands. It's a faster world today. You students are so far ahead of your parents and grandparents, and you have immediate knowledge availability. So learn from the past, engage the present, protect the future for yourselves and the next generation. God bless all of you, and God bless our soldiers and sailors. And on behalf of my brother John and I, thank you very much. Now, if anybody has any questions regarding the scholarship or anything, we'll be glad to entertain them. And the books down here are for the students. When you go, take one, whichever one you're interested in. So, any questions? If not, thank you so very much.
Thank you, Mr. Husher, for coming here today to present the Husher Scholarship Awards. The generosity of the awards given to our class and to MHS students over the past 25 years is remarkable. On behalf of the members of the class of 2021, I would like to sincerely thank all of the presenters and donors for the generous awards that they have bestowed upon us. We would also like to thank all of you in attendance today for the encouragement and support you have given us during the years at Monessen High School. We are grateful for all of you, our family members, classmates, teachers, administration, and school board members. It has been an honor for all of us to be part of this special school district in our community. We, as the class of 2021, will proudly leave Monessen High School ready for the next step in our lives, on the path that we have each chosen for our future. Once again, thank you. We would now like to invite Mr. Manko and Dr. Spazak back to the stage to present the awards of honor and excellence to the MHS class of 2021.
our local communities and organizations, Menneson School District has once again been pleased to honor the efforts and hard work of our graduating seniors. They have been recognized for their academics, character, community service, athletics, and other talents that they have displayed here at Menneson High School and throughout their lives. Seniors, I want to thank you all for what you have done in your time here in the Menneson City School District. I didn't know who would step up and fill the big shoes left by the class of 2017, but you did, and you did it well. I only hope another class is willing and able to step up and follow in your footsteps. You have been a great group to work with, and you have made me proud as your principal this past 7 years, and made your community and teachers proud with your efforts over the years. To think back on all of you as 11 or 12-year-old sixth graders, and I was looking through the yearbook this morning, just to see how much some of you have changed. And to see you become the young men and women sitting in front of us today should make everyone in your life proud. You've done all that has been asked of you, and you're leaving with high expectations we have all had for you. Make sure to take your time over these last few days to enjoy the memories before the next chapter of your life begins. We wish you the best of luck, and remember, there are individuals in this building or in this community who are here for you if you ever need anything. I would also like to thank the Menneson School Board, Superintendent Dr. Spazak, Mrs. Julie Thieser, Mrs. Cinda Maxwell, Mrs. Lauren Dillon, Mr. Donald Madzi, Mrs. Valerie Osborne, Mrs. Roberta Waverick, Ms. Gina Naccarato, community presenters, and all other faculty and staff, and of course the senior class, for their efforts in making this happen today. I want to also say thank you to all the parents and students for their efforts, patience, and understanding over the last 15 months. You faced unprecedented times with us and not only survived, but we thrived under extreme circumstances, and that would not have been possible without each of you, your families, our teachers and staff, and the Menneson community. I would lastly like to wish a special thank you to Mr. John Husher and his family and brother Terry. John's generosity has positively affected so many Menneson graduates over the last 25 years. As stated before, Mr. Husher's contributions to Menneson graduates over that time are approaching $3.5 million. Once again, please give a round of applause and thanks for everything they have done. As Mr. Husher stated, any senior at the end of the ceremony before you leave, Mr. Husher is a very avid author, and there's numerous books that he has written. If anyone want to pick one or two up, you're more than welcome to. Also, before we proceed, this event's being live streamed, and it will be immediately available for viewing on the Menneson Media YouTube page. So if any family members couldn't make it today, or if anyone would like to see the presentation, it will be available there at any time. At this time, I would like to begin presenting the awards of distinction and honor for our senior class. Assisting with the presentation of awards and cords are Dr. Leanne Spazak and School Board President Ms. Sharon Mock. First on my agenda is our 2021 Hall Honor and Outstanding Student. For those of you who don't know much about this award, I would like to take a moment to explain. Beginning in 1931, students have been recognized and recorded annually based on their merit as the member of the graduating class who has done the most for the welfare, good name, and progress of Menneson High School, as shown by a vote and point calculation of their achievements and participation. Starting in 2004, the name of the runner-up has been recognized as the Outstanding Student, along with the Hall Honor Student on the award that hangs in the entrance area outside the main office. If you've never paid attention to it, there's two of the big plaques outside the main office. One is the Hall Honor plaque, the other is our valedictorian and salutatorian plaque. To be eligible for the awards, the students must complete a senior activity verification form which tracks their participation in school clubs and organizations, athletics, and academics and other endeavors. Points are then awarded by the club or organization sponsors, coaches, teachers, and administration on a predetermined point value system. The award was sponsored by the Menneson Rostraver Rotary for more than 38 years, and we thank them for their efforts during that time. It is now sponsored completely by the Menneson School District. This senior class as a whole actively participated in more activities than most and will be greatly missed by the Menneson School District and Menneson community. I will now call up the top 10 point totals for the class of 2021 in order of merit, starting with number 10 and working our way to the top 2 students. We had 19 students apply for this application, and all were very worthy, and there were some that could have applied as well. This class just does fantastically, and I mean that, guys. Like 2017 was a tough class to replace. You're going to be a tough class as well. So to our finalists, number 10, Alexandra D Felice. And if anybody would just come up and just wait till all the names are called, that'd be great. Congrats, Alexandra. Number 9, Angelique Bartholomew. Number 8, Angelo Morrow. Number 7, Hannah Yordi. Number 6, Olivia Panacucci. Number 5, Sydney Caterino. Fourth, Alexander Danko. Third, Katrina Hewitt. Number 2, and the runner-up and outstanding student for the class of 2021 is Charles Mrlack III. Dr. Spazak has an award for you. Number 1 and the Hall Honor Award recipient for the class of 2021 goes to Quentin Zibioski. Congratulations to all these students. Thank you for all you've done for the school district, for the school, for your classmates. And one more nice round of applause for our finalists and winners. To be honest, I think if we took the time to read their list of activities and accomplishments, it would be very extensive and might take me 15 or 20 minutes to get through each individual. Now we begin our presentation of the honors, highest honors, salutatorian, and valedictorian awards. I will begin with the honor students and work our way up to the valedictorian in rank order from bottom to top. Please stay on stage until all members of your ranking class are called up. For example, stay on stage until all the honor students are called, etc. Honor students earned a GPA of 3.25 to 3.499 in their 4 years of high school. Once again, this class is an astonishing class. It's the biggest we've had in 7 years. 24 students are going to graduate with honors out of 62. That's very impressive. The 24th ranked student with a 3.3396 GPA is Sean Thomas Tippins. Speaking of involvement, Sean's got to come down from helping Strine, so he'll be down here in a second. Ms. Jen, can you make sure that that door's open for him? Thank you. Congratulations. The 23rd ranked student with a 3.3654 GPA is Craig F. Tabron. Craig isn't here with us today. The 22nd ranked student with a 3.3818 GPA is Katrina Louise Hewitt. The 21st ranked student with a 3.4364 GPA is Nevaeh Lynche McCrae. Please give a nice round of applause for all of our honor students. Group, if you could exit stage right and get a picture. Now I will call our high honor students with GPAs from 3.5 to 3.999. The 20th ranked student with a 3.7115 GPA is Zoe Janelle Rohr. The 19th ranked student with a 3.8333 GPA is Charles Mrlack III. The 18th ranked student with a 3.8846 GPA is Caitlin Ryan Wagner. The 17th ranked student with a 3.9259 GPA is Audrey Catherine Rome. Please give a nice round of applause for our high honor students. Now our highest honor students with a 4.0 plus grade point average. The 16th ranked student with a GPA of 4.1442 is Maya Corinne Voley. The 15th ranked student with a 4.1786 GPA is Jacob Allen Rendos. The 14th ranked student with a 4.2037 GPA is Gracie Ann Zezis. The 13th ranked student with a 4.2678 GPA is Olivia Nicole Panacucci. The 12th ranked student with a 4.4259 GPA is Morgan Christian Madison. The 11th ranked student with a 4.4340 GPA is Angeli Elizabeth Bartholomew. The 10th ranked student with a 4.4909 GPA is James Maurice Thomas III. But we all know him as Sonny. The 9th ranked student with a 4.5370 GPA is Tatyana Monique Vanhooser. The 8th ranked student with a 4.5536 GPA is Quentin Joseph Zibioski. The 7th ranked student with a 4.6296 GPA is Angelo James Morrow. Next, we will award our salutatorium for the class of 2021. When the student is announced, parents are welcome to join them on stage. Ranked 6th in the class with a 4.722 GPA in our salutatorium for the class of 2021 is Logan Michael Anderson. Logan is the son of Jeffrey and Nicole Anderson. Congratulations, Logan. We will now award our valedictorians for the class of 2021. All these individuals earned a 4.7407 GPA over the course of their high school career and are ranked number 1 in their class. Once again, when students are announced, parents are welcome to join them on stage. Our valedictorian for the class of 2021 is Dylan Michael Bourne. Dylan is the son of Michael and Laura Bourne. And valedictorians, if you could just stand across the front of the stage here. Valedictorian for the class of 2021 is Alexander Kenneth Danko. Alexander is the son of Carolyn Renee and the late Alexander Kirk Danko. Valedictorian for the class of 2021 is Alexandra Josephine D Felice. Alexandra is the daughter of Steve and Leanne D Felice. Valedictorian for the class of 2021 is Brady William Evans. Brady is the son of David and Lisa Evans. And our final valedictorian for the class of 2021 is Hannah Elizabeth Yorty. Hannah is the daughter of Brandon and Tara Yorty. ask all of our highest honor students to stay on stage. But once again, these students all deserve a huge round of applause. Highest honor students, valedictorian, salutatorian, if you could stay on stage for photos, that'd be much appreciated. Thank you again, and all honor students actually, just to make sure if we got photos there, but we might want to get photos here as well. Thank you again for attending. I'm sure it means as much to our students that you're here as it means to you. Seeing them up on stage being honored. At this time, the ceremony is ended. Please have a safe and enjoyable rest of your day. Once again, seniors, please grab one of Mr. Usher's books if you choose. And seniors, once concluded, you may leave with your parents or families if you wish. 10th and 11th grade students, at this time, you're dismissed back to your classes. Please use the far rows and head out. Thank you again, everyone. The Usher Award students.